Tons of viewers.
1 million, yes, 1 million.
No, one individual.
1 million
Actually,
individuals.
Warm Turtle, your stream stuff is on the actual Madcast website, right?
You mean no, it's not. I wish it was, but no.
You're not in that little ticker?
No.
You should talk to Mayday or Scuba or something and get yourself added to that, because you should be in there.
I figured I would, but once it sort of cooled down, because I figured when the site initially launched, there would be a lot of people making those requests.
Yeah, that's the thing. I think they would actually prefer to have everything front-loaded on them. That way they can get it over and done with.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
That's the way they work. It's kind of odd, but yeah.
That makes sense.
Alright, so would anyone like to recap for us what happened the last session?
I have been failing to recap, so I feel comfortable doing it. So after our battle with Blord at the tower, we spoke with the dragon after Makaha had taken it into his armor, in fact, and we found out that we could go to its lair. Now, Blord was fairly incapacitated, so we didn't get any specific information on any traps or anything that was in here. So we went to Blord's lair. First thing we did was find a snake trap, which a lot of people tried to fuck Heavy over on because he threw a rope across. After that, we went through a room that had an invisible wall. That was kind of cool. We met a shit ton of kobolds. We did not fight the first group of kobolds. We actually put a belt of intelligence on them and started a kobold revolution. After that, we continued on to a puzzle chamber, where the puzzle was very well crafted but easily deduced. Then we came into this big place and we fought some big bad. What was the big bad we fought?
We fought a big bad?
Nope.
No big
No,
bad.
no.
You had already killed the big bad.
Lie to me again.
Well, oh no, the big bad was Makaha and Munsa. Makaha and Munsa almost got some serious shit going on because Makaha wants to save Dragon Egg here.
It's
And
purple.
Munsa thinks it should die. It's purple too, so it's a special dragon. After that, we found the big portal in the room, and we don't know who had gone in it or not yet. That's where we left off.
Alright, so I think we left off with Rowena. Basically, Rowena charged through it. So as Rowena comes out the other side, none of you think there's anything different, but she is a half-orc sorceress, still the apprentice to the Archmage. But you do notice, well, you don't notice, but out of character, you do notice that she has a powerful magic item that she did not have before she went in.
By noticing it, is it kind of like a different presence about Rowena?
No, it's out of character.
Okay, gotcha. Totally meta.
Yeah,
So
it's totally meta. It's basically, I'm trying to tempt you guys to go through this, someone to go through this portal. Magic items.
Can I go through it
them.
and still be a cleric?
Ooh.
And a dwarf?
No.
And just be female?
Just
can
be
I-
female? A female dwarf cleric?
Have her own now.
Oh man.
I'm tempted. I'm tempted to gender bend for a magic item.
No. It's if you're gonna go through, it's just to change your race and class.
Somebody please.
Alright, no one's gonna do it. Let me just fix one little problem with the macro that I made, and you guys can tell me what you want to go do.
Heavy, get away from the portal. We need our cleric.
Heavy, be brave. It's magic and shit. You'll get magic items.
We need our cleric.
Gong, you could get like a frying pan that allows you to cook things deliciously. Wouldn't that
Alright,
be
so as Rowena comes out, she turns to the group and says that her mission here is complete, and that she must be returning to the Archmage to focus on the more important threats from the north. And she basically disappears.
That bitch.
That. Anyway, so
WDF.
what do you guys want to do?
I think someone expressed interest at trying to talk to Blord in Makaha's armor.
I want to try and communicate with Blord.
All right.
Okay. So here's the problem. Do any of you speak Draconic? Besides
Makaha does.
Okay,
I'm going to
so,
use Makaha as an interpreter.
Okay, so I'm just gonna say you have a level 6, or you have a 6 intelligence interpreter here, using his understanding of Draconic. So go ahead, let's interview Blord. I will speak for Blord through Makaha.
We need to ask Blord one question. One very, very easy, simple question.
Makaha nods.
Who told you to attack Tower?
Kobolds do speak Draconic. He has a point there.
Oh yeah, you're right. I'm sorry, I forgot that kobolds speak.
Where is Kek anyway? I don't even see him.
Oh yeah, Keck is not present, that's right. He's not here yet. He doesn't just appear. So Makaha responds and says... Hold on, I gotta get my list of names. He says, Eld speak through Vorg.
Elves?
Eld.
Oh, okay. I thought you said elves. I'm like, what?
So that means the elders spoke through Vorg. So Vorg gave whatever commands were relayed from the higher-ups to Blord. So Vorg is the one that knows what's going on, and Vorg is our compulsed little buddy over in the city, right?
Yes, that's right.
I think we're going back to the city.
I think we're going to go talk to Vorg.
Makaha would thank Blord for her answers. And ask her to not do any freaky shit while she's inside of his head.
So these elders that she's talking about, I would assume that she's talking about elder dragons, but I'm not sure. What do you guys think?
I think what if we're looking into it too much? It's L, not elders. What if there's actually a dude named L?
What the hell else is L?
Insufficient permissions.
Monster, your mic's on.
My apologies.
It's cool, but no, I don't know. Maybe there's a dude named Eld.
Well, let's go kick his ass.
Agreed. So I think we're all decided that with the new information from Lord, we're going to make our way back to the city.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah, Makaha is going to keep the egg away from Munsa.
Why would we... Whoa.
Whoa.
If this guy is as, like, shadowy and in control and apparently quite terrifying, why do we want to go pick a fight with him on his home turf?
We're not going to pick a fight with him. Not on his home turf, at least. What we're going to do is we're going to go to Vorg. Vorg is already in our pocket, and we're going to find out how he's getting this information from the Eld, because I highly doubt it is actually from the Eld himself.
Yeah, Vorg is the one we alter charmed, remember?
Okay.
He thinks he thinks we're gods and we crap gold.
Wait, you guys aren't... Wow, I'm out of here.
Well, my idea here, and Munta, back me up if you think this is right or wrong, what I'm thinking is maybe we try and relay a fake message through Vorg. Maybe we try and relay that the tower was taken.
That would
Like
allow
the ship has sailed on that one.
Maybe. But if it did work, that would probably get you a next set of instructions.
I mean, we have to assume that the Eld might have an idea that it didn't happen, but also that Vorg was directly in contact with Blord. Now, we went to the tower, and I mean, this whole trip in here to Blord's lair This is, what do you think, Chaos? Half a day, whole day?
We rested the tower and then went to her.
Yeah, I think you guys are probably going to take a full rest here in this portal room.
So we're looking at like 1 day here. So we're 1 day behind any information that might have traveled, and we weren't exactly slow about getting here. So I think we might have a chance at relaying false information. I think Munso would know better, and Inigo would have a good idea whether or not that was a possibility. I don't know if we need to do a roll check to see if information would have traveled back or what, but I'd like to have Inigo's opinion.
Monza?
I'm thinking.
Are you guys all level 3 right now?
Yeah.
Correct.
Yes.
Yeah.
My concern is that by giving him that notice, I mean, that inextricably ties us to him for a little bit, and I don't know. I think that's like the opening blows aren't going to be fighting him. It's going to be just trying to outmaneuver him, and we don't want to try that in his own city. Not until we have a little more information and know what we're doing and where the weak point is.
So when we say his own city, though, we can't assume that whoever Eld is in the city. Vorg could be communicating with him magically.
If
It
anything,
wasn't
we
just
could assume
Vorg,
the opposite.
though. There were, like, when the Eld was mentioned in other information gathering suites.
Oh yeah.
Woo! People obviously knew and feared that name. So even if he's not there, he has a lot of influence, and that's a tough enemy to fight.
Right. We don't want to fight him right now. We want to find out what the next move might be, because right now, I mean, the only other thing we could do is try and go back to the tower and try and find out. We don't have Rowena with us, which hurts, but the only thing that we could do other than this is try and find the other way lines that they might attack and just sit at them and wait and see what happens. That is, if we're going to keep following with this idea that we're going to stop whatever this is.
Alright, so are we reaching a consensus, or...
Okay, here's something that Munza might appreciate, or Inigo as a character would. One loose end that we have in the city that knows us well, but could still be influenced by the Eld and find out everything about us, is Vorg. If we give Vorg false information, 1, we find something out, 2, Vorg is dead. So we either tie up a loose end or we get a lead. That's
I thought
the only two
Vorg was your man.
Yeah, Vorg isn't going to betray us, is he?
He's not going to betray us.
Are you like you must be like the Archbishop from Godfather Part 3? The one who's on the tape from the Mafia? That's the type of cleric you are.
A little bit.
A little bit.
He is a dwarf.
He knows us. He knows that we're against this. And here's the big thing, and the thing that I'm worried about, is this spell of compulsion that we have on him may be, well, actually I can ask Chaos, completely meta. The ritual that we did on him, is this something that someone of a high magical power would be able to notice off the bat?
Like an icon?
Not necessarily that high. Any sort of an elder dragon.
Any sort of a strong roll.
Probably. I would say that, they would have to make... There's a chance, a decent chance, that they would be able to discover him.
Alright. But the thing is, if they discover him and discover that he's under compulsion, they might kill him right off the bat. Or they might try and find out who compelled him, which I imagine is going to be really hard to try and trace back some sort of magic like that, especially a ritual. So I really think that's our best bet. I can't think of anything else to go off right now either.
Kaha okay with going back city. Back city. Back city.
Okay. Sounds like we have an idea.
Yep.
I can gel with that.
Okay, so you're about half a day's hike to the city. So you exit, carrying as much gold as you can carry, which I think we had already decided on how much that was last time.
Did anybody write that number down?
Yeah. Did we? Okay. I didn't remember the huge gratuitous amount of rolling d6s, which I so cherish.
We have enough gold that we don't have to worry about gratuitous things for a while.
We got like 1,265 gold.
I need...
Okay. So you exit the... We don't have any rangers in the group yet. Oh, okay, Munza. So, I know you're not a ranger, but anyway, you exit the lair, and Munza, can you roll a perception-y check for your travel? Actually, Munza and Gong, perception-y checks for your travel back to the city.
Want
That is the best perception check ever, Mansa. Okay, there we go. Gong did
go
something.
back to learning to tie your shoes.
18 plus Hunter of Evil, I would say, is 21. Okay, so you, as you're traveling, you notice the sound of a large commotion coming from a nearby strand of trees.
Do we investigate,
Alright,
guys?
let's check it
It
out.
sounds like something's coming towards you.
Well, let's get out of the way and see what it is first.
We still have Yora with us, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go save these people.
So many
Okay.
assumptions.
Don't care.
Well, Makaha sighs and goes with him because he ain't gonna let his buddy go in alone.
Okay. You're going into the woods? Is that what is happening?
Going towards the sound, yep. And not like creeping up on it. I'm like, someone's in trouble. We're gonna go help.
Okay. So you charge in and you basically are nearly knocked over by a kobold that is just racing at full speed through the forest.
The dwarf is nearly knocked over, right? Makaha's fine.
Runs right into the dwarf.
Can I roll the grapple?
Sure.
Are you gonna change maps? Or are we just gonna imagine?
No,
something?
I am in the process of building this fight as
Alright,
we
cool.
speak.
Have faith.
Alright, so roll the grapple, he said?
Let's see. So 16 plus 2, 18.
Oh, it's 17 plus 2, it's 9.
Okay, so you're able to grab this kobold and kind of stop it. This kobold turns to you and says something, but I'm not sure what they say.
So, sorry,
But
is this kobold on the ground? Or
This
is he
kobold
recovered?
is currently being held by a dwarf.
Did it
It's
speak
one of those
Draconic?
things. You kind of like hit my shoulder. I reached around, grabbed the back of your shirt, and then pulled you in front of me and grabbed your arm. And I'm saying, what are you running from?
So I sort of size up the situation, looking around. I sort of grunt to myself like, "This'll do. We need to keep moving, guys. There's about 15 orcs behind me. They're well, it's not really my fault. It's a long story. We should really keep moving."
Did you steal from them?
No. Well, no, not at all.
Be honest with me. Why are they chasing you?
Well, you guys are gonna probably have a hard time believing this, but I may or may not have recently done something of a very personal and serious grievance to the Orc Lord. You know him, the Orc Lord? Yeah. So
Makaha raises his eyebrow and says, "What you mean?"
Just trust me on this one. We should probably keep moving. We got about a big old pack of orcish screamers coming down that hill, and we need to be moving, like, already.
Yeah, and the sounds definitely support this.
Be a man. Stand and fight. We will stand with you.
Alright, well, as long as you'll stand in front of me, I guess we could... Yeah, why not?
I like this guy. Makaha sighs, drawing a shield, and turns to Heavy.
Okay.
What you get us into this time, dwarf?
Keck pulls out his
So
sling
you
and
said
positions
almost
behind
15,
everyone.
huh?
Yeah. I don't know if I'm highballing this.
It's pretty close. Just sorry, guys. Give me a few more seconds.
Yeah, no big.
While you're doing that, Chaos, what kind of trees we talking here?
It's kind of evergreen trees.
Oh.
Kind of a stand of them, so it's kind of hard to jump between them.
Alright, so we're talking like country path down the middle of a bunch of trees, so you can see through them, but you can still get behind shit. Sounds good.
I'll shimmy up the nearest
Yeah.
tree.
Alright, so Munsa is up a tree.
Guys, I have the best idea ever. Cat gets on Makaha's shoulders.
That will make it more difficult for both of you to do so.
I have a proposal.
I'm listening.
More for Chaos kind of meta here. Since I'm up tree, now this would involve shouting commands, so the concession here would be that they know they're coming up to us. Could I get to arrange everyone's stance, or could we all get the benefit of arranging our stances as we see them approach for the battle?
Sure. Speaking of which, I need to get you guys' tokens over on this new page.
I derped. Yeah, I do like Cobalt, so let's put a Cobalt on my Cobalt so I can Cobalt like Cobalt. Let's put a ball.
Kobold is just another chance to show off.
Let's get to fighting.
So Chaos, on the meta, how many orcs and what level are they?
Hold on.
That's not that many, that's only 4 orcs.
That is what it's at right now.
Incoming wave fight.
That's disturbing to hear. Oh, okay. Okay. Alright.
I don't know if you want to keep Snap to Grid on, but it is currently.
Oh, you're right. Let's try it out.
By the way, Keck, I'm holding your shit. You're not leaving from close to me for a little while here.
Alright, so who's
None.
Okay,
Not
so
until you prove you're not running.
The 4 Orklings, I didn't put the numbers on these guys, but the 4 on the left are 1 mook group and the 4 on the right are one mook group. So why don't you guys...
Roll initiative.
Yeah.
I got a 17. I'm glad I'm human right now.
Initiative. Sweet. Oh wow, that's a not a very high initiative.
Hey guys, I'm gonna be right back.
I think this is the highest initiative I've had.
Hey, Chaos, while I'm gone, if you want me to control Poliar, give me control him stuff.
Oh, I wasn't going to have... Poliar's... The way this fight's balanced, I forgot that Poliar is not in this fight.
Poliar didn't think it was worth checking it out.
Yeah, I'm just going to have Poliar sit this one out.
Poliar got lost inside the portal.
Yeah. Well, maybe Poliar just fell behind.
Actually, wait. Initiative is not level plus initiative.
It's level plus...
It's level
Dex.
D20.
Like, so the initiative value on a sheet is already takes into account the your level.
Yes.
Yeah,
that's right.
So mine should actually be 12. But that's alright.
Can you guys see the names of all these things?
I can see Orkling, yeah, like Orc Hero, Armored Orc, and Orklings.
Yep.
Well, that's gonna hurt.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm not super up to date on all the icons and stuff, but the Orc Lord is a evil icon, correct?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Unless you're super into raiding and pillaging and chaos.
Shit, one of them got an
Do
natural
these
20.
orcs have the tattoos?
Alright, I'm back.
They do not have the Diabolus tattoo on them.
Okay.
Because of what Munsa did, you guys can go ahead and rearrange yourselves however you want.
Okay. What was your decision on the Poliar thing? Who do you want controlling him?
Poliar is going to be sitting this one out.
Poliar got lost in the jungle. The woods even.
That's not cool.
Yeah.
I objected on it.
Don't worry.
I mean, I can add more mobs to it to balance it out if you guys want.
You have Keck.
I'm going to ask Makaha to keep track of Keck during this battle, or keep him with him, because I don't trust him.
I think Keck should stay with the cleric.
Keck has a strength of 8 and really has no say in the matter.
Well, the thing is, you were already grappled, so
Yeah.
Makaha taking a grapple off from anyone is pretty much just done.
No. I can't really contest. I don't think I could roll much of a... Except, I think once Keck is caught, he's pretty pooched.
Wow, Gong is fast. Gong, did you crit on yours?
No.
Okay. Alright, it is Gong's turn.
Alright, I'm gonna head up here and just roll a basic melee attack.
Yeah, that, you want to describe how this guy dies?
Don't forget greeting fist. Oh, you got it.
Yeah, is it just him?
You kill the one on the right and injure the one right here.
Okay, how about I just run up to this mook and, jump and kick him into the other one. Like, kick him right in the head into the other one.
Alright, sounds good. So you're not engaged. This armored orc is going to charge Gong.
Could I
They're not very
reasonably do a
smart.
skilled intercept?
Not there, no.
Okay.
Alright, this is against AC.
Yep, hit.
Alright, that is 11 damage.
That's not that much.
That's quite a bit.
I would prefer.
Well, yeah, but it could be worse.
Hey, escalation die.
Yeah, I nearly forgot about him. Alright, Orc Heroes. They're going to charge. One is going to charge Gong. And one is going to charge Makaha.
I don't care about tiny
Trying
whip
to get
wielding
to
orc.
Keck.
But of course.
I just hope everyone realizes
Okay,
Makaha
this
not going to
first
hold
one
him.
is against Makaha.
Yeah. That's a
Versus
miss.
AC.
That's a miss, I think. Yeah, it's a miss.
Okay, and the next one again is against Gong.
That's a hit. What's the damage?
22.
Jesus Christ.
Woo! Hey guys.
Yeah, the Orc Lords are very imposing and intimidating, or the Orc Heroes rather.
Effie, please.
Alright, it's Heavy's turn.
Alright. So I'm going to cast Javelin of Faith at the left Orkling group. Directly at him because I figure Makaha can handle his business.
Effie, please.
Yo, bro, just pop Iron Will. You're good.
And I'll take an extra d6 because they're undamaged.
Alright, that's versus physical defense, that's a hit.
Those poor ones.
So 21 damage.
Alright, so you kill one and stagger another. I'll describe how that happens.
Yep, I throw my javelin directly at the Orkling charging at me. And it glances off his helmet as he's incapacitated and stabs the Orkling directly to his left, straight in the chest. After that, I'm going to grab Keck by the arm and pull him away from Makaha and shout at Makaha, "Go!"
Okay, is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, that's the end of my
what
turn.
about a quick action heal for Gong?
He's fine.
But he has no health.
This is for what you cooked last night, Gong.
Okay, then it's Makaha's turn.
Gong, I really hope you get lucky on that disengage roll. Okay, so as the Orc Hero is reeling from its missed swing, Makaha just slams his shield into its face and misses.
Yeah, that's a miss. Mansa. Or did you want to disengage to move or anything, Makaha?
I couldn't really save Gong, so no, I'm gonna stick with. Gonna make sure Keck and Heavy don't get killed.
Alright, it's Mansa's turn. Oh man, I forgot to have my armored orc do his second attack against Gong for critting on his. Oh well.
Check for Shadow Step.
Success.
All right.
Gong would be dead if that had hit.
Yeah, once I hang out with Keck more often, all you'll do is fight stupid orcs and we'll shadow step all day long.
What's the highest MD in this group?
13. These
Damn.
are close.
Yeah.
It is
Oh,
Keck's
that-
turn.
Alright, can I get the health for the heroes and the armored?
Yeah, the armored orc has 54 and the heroes have 90.
Alright. As a quick action, I'm going to throw down one of my kobold traps between myself and the orc hero. This trap will prevent movement from a turn if activated. Am I assuming that we throw them at someone's feet, or like, do I have to lure them into them? Anyway, we'll say it's between me and him. And now, as a free action, I will mark the orc hero in front of Makaha as my lethal target, and then I will make a range basic. So that's a crit, and 30 damage.
Who is that against?
That's against this orc hero.
Wait, how?
Oh,
How's that a crit?
I didn't see those new icons. That's cool as hell.
Yeah, I thought you'd like that.
That's so cool.
Basically, he has a bunch of abilities that... Right, yeah, Keck, do you want to walk that one through? Walk through that one again.
Okay, sweet. So, Keck is basically all about basic attacks, but he has a bunch of talents which expand his critical strike range. So currently, my critical strike range is enhanced by the fact that it's my first strike, and it is my lethal target. So first strike will give me +2, and lethal target will give me +5, lowering my critical strike range against this target on this attack to 15 or higher.
Neato. Alright, let's roll then.
That's nasty.
It gets nastier.
And that was a sling, by the way.
By the way, seeing that Keck actually is battling these orcs with us, I'm going to release him. Just kind of a netted thing.
Can Keck have shot the orc in its eye? It gains a -1 to attack.
Actually, I wanted to talk to you about doing like cold shots, but we'll talk about that later, Chaos.
Alright, so he, Sure, let me see if any of these are good. Oh, this is perfect, I think. It kind of looks like one of those eyes got taken out. So he's got he'll have a -1 to attack from that crit. Orkling's turns. Okay.
I'm scared the Orklings are going to do
Let's see, so there's no
8 times more damage than we expected.
Alright, so the 3 on the left are gonna charge heavy. Keck is behind heavy, right?
Yep.
Can Makaha skilled intercept this one? Right
You're
here?
already engaged.
You can skilled intercept one of them.
That's a success.
And I forget,
That's an
18 plus means that you take half damage, right?
Yeah, so I'm intercepting this one's attack, but I'm still blocking the orc hero from Keck.
Yeah, you're still engaged with the orc hero here. So, Keck, can I just have you move back a spot?
Yep.
Okay. So that first one is going to be against Makaha.
That's a hit.
Does 7 damage.
After reduction?
No, with reduction. So you need to reduce that. Alright,
So,
then 2...
wait, no. So just 14 base is what you're saying.
4. Yeah, it should do 4. No, it should do 4 total damage too.
Okay.
Alright, and now it is the 2 other Orklings' turns. These are both against heavy. The 19 does...
That's a hit.
Okay.
Oh god, what's special?
It damages a second target for 50% of strike. So Makaha takes 4 damage, and Heavy takes 7. He also gets to make an additional attack. This is against Heavy again. Does that hit versus AC?
Yes, I'm only 20.
So another 7. So 14 total against Heavy, 8 total for the entire series of attacks against Makaha. Man, Gong is Gong is vulnerable.
Gong is about to die.
Gong has his own recovery he can use.
Alright, one is going to run up on Gong. One is going to run up on Makaha. And one is going to run up on Keck.
Won't that trigger the trap?
Yeah, there's a trap somewhere in there.
So what would the trap do to the Orcling?
It disables their movement for the turn.
Okay, so he stopped right there. He doesn't get to do anything. So 1 versus Gong. And 1 versus Makaha.
That's just 7 damage.
Yeah, it's 7 if it hits you. None of those do anything cool.
Okay, so Gong needs to run the hell away.
Alright, it's Gong's turn.
Okay. I'm going to start by attacking the Orcling with my open poison strike.
That was the Orcling that kills him.
Okay, and then I'm going to spend one of my key points to pop free from disengagement for free.
You can roll a disengage check.
Oh, can I
before
use
that.
it after if it fails? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay, well then I'll do
So you
that.
succeed.
Now you said we're in a forest.
Yeah, there's trees all around.
Could I use my improbable stunt to jump up into a tree and be safe from melee for a round?
Yes.
I'm going to do that.
So you watch Gong just basically step back and jump straight up into the top third of a tree. It was probably a 30-foot jump.
He backflipped doing it too. He backflipped.
Oh, of course.
And that's that. I can't also use a recovery of my own, can I? That should be it.
You can as a
Standard
standard
action.
action, so yeah, you can.
Are you sure? I did attack.
But isn't
Oh,
your
yeah, you
poison a
did.
quick?
No, it's not. You're right. That was your standard action.
I thought Rally was a quick action.
No,
After
Rally is
that,
a
it was
standard action.
Okay. I
It's a
really wish they had
standard,
Foliar.
and then if you use it again, you have to do a save. Okay.
I wish we had Foliar.
Armored Orcs turn, one guy. So he can't get to Gong. He's pretty upset about it.
Try and chop down.
The tree is thick enough that the orc is just kind of... The orc doesn't really want you anyway. The orc is much more interested in killing Keck. That's what his orders have been. So he is going to run up on Keck.
No, Keck's but no, Keck actually has a lot of health.
And he's going to attack. He's engaged with Heavy and Keck. So he actually attacks both of you. With his one blade swinging for each of you. So Heavy first, then Keck.
26 hits.
Jesus.
31 hits, yeah.
And the natural 16 plus increases the damage to 15. So the hit on the 14 is 11, and the hit on the 31 is 15.
And Heavy, he's not like popping dailies.
No, not yet.
Okay. So it's Orc Hero's turn. This Orc Hero is going to get up in the mix and attack Heavy.
Missed like a bitch.
Nope.
Oh.
You're dead.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Yeah. Well, you know what? We're playing it out like men, right? 44 damage.
Wait. Can I try to
How
skilled
much?
intercept?
Yeah, actually, you can skilled intercept.
Okay.
But the crit's gonna stand. Okay, so you take 22 damage.
Oh my god. Hero mode.
And I get an attack on him.
That makes up for you trying to kill me, Makaha.
And I get an attack on him, right?
I think that's what we decided at 20 did, so yeah, go for it. Are you kidding?
And I do 44 damage back on him.
I love my Makaha.
I gives what I gets. I gives what I gets.
Okay.
Okay, so that just happened.
That's like, man, that's the type of shit that happened last night with the lightning bolt. Okay.
Luck is a fickle bitch.
The orc hero, the other orc hero, is going to swing at Makaha.
Oh, damn it. Miss like a bitch, come on. Damn it, he hit.
Dude, I don't know if
Okay,
you've
that's-
noticed the giant plus 15, but these guys don't miss often.
Yeah, the orc
Yeah.
heroes are level 6.
Oh, well, that'll do it.
Look, I may or may not have pissed off some people with some serious friends. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, these are people that were directly ordered to kill Keck by the Orc Lord. Like, he wasn't sending out.
Kill is probably a forgiving term.
Yeah, there's a lot of eating while alive in those instructions.
And disembowelment and crucifixion.
Okay, so that's... I told you that was 22 damage, right?
Yeah, I did it.
Okay.
Alright, Heavy, throw some heals around, please.
Heavy's turn.
I
Beacon
might.
of light.
You could use your mighty heal and heal me, you, and Gong.
I could. I don't want to.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna mighty heal. Alright, so this is gonna be cast for broad effect. So let's see here. It is going to hit 3 allies. So one of them can be myself. So it's gonna be me, Makaha, and the fucker up in a tree. And they all roll their recovery plus, let's see, plus my level, which is 3. I think that's what they get.
I thought it was plus
Yeah.
6 last time, or was that because you had domain healing activated?
Let me see.
It's level times 2.
Level times 2 is what it is. Yep. We didn't play for a week, so I'm totally out of it. My bad. So you guys do that, and you add 6 to yours. And the cool thing about me is I get to re-roll my low die.
I do too. High five.
So to mark down one of your recoveries.
Well, which of your low die would you like to re-roll?
I'm gonna re-roll that too, bitch.
I got 29 health from that. Thank you.
Nice, good job. Solid.
Alright, let me know when you're done healing. Heavy, is
Yep.
that you have a move action? Are you going to downgrade that to another quick action, or what's your plan?
Yes, I am gonna use that as a quick action. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it yet. One sec.
Oh, and you have a standard action too. I'm sorry.
You
have
got
move
27
and
health from that Heavy.
Yeah, I got a ton. Well, yeah, I got a ton.
I did the math. I'm OP.
So I'm back up to my max. I am actually going to use another daily for the funsies.
So who benefited from that plus, from that whatever it was?
The plus 6.
The whatever roll you just did with like the broad effect.
Gong, Makaha, and Heavy.
Okay.
Yep. So all 3 of us healed. Now I'm actually going to cast something called Strength of the Gods, which is going to be really
I love
fun.
you.
Let's see. Before I cast Strength of the Gods, let's see. I only used 1, and I have my standard action. Yeah. Let me see here. I'm going to channel Domain Protection for one of my actions, because that's a quick.
What does domain
Okay.
protection do?
Domain Protection allows me to hit one more person with a broad effect, and I'm going to use Strength of the Gods as well. And I'm going to channel me, Munsa, Makaha, and Gong, all with Strength of the Gods. So all 4 of us get plus 1d8 to melee attacks. for the rest of the battle.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
You pop 2 of my dailies in the first encounter.
Sounds good. Alright, so that's the end of your turn.
Yep.
Makaha, you're up. You have a plus 1d8.
I know. I'm thinking. I'm thinking. I'm thinking.
You're engaged with 4 enemies.
You got
I know,
6
right?
intelligence, so this might take a while.
I kind of wish I had that whirlwind talent right now.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and wail on this guy.
Okay.
So, is that a hit?
Yes.
So 21 damage.
Okay, the other thing about these guys is they're all offensive. They're basically like reckless, like crazy berserkers, so that's why they have such high to hit. They have low defenses and higher to hit.
And
Just some meta
stupidly high
information for
health.
you. Well, that's just
What are their defenses?
The armored and the mook are 17, 15, 11, and the heroes are 19, 17, 13 as in AC, PD, MD.
Yeah, their health is
low?
actually really low for level 6 characters.
Yeah, because offensive takes their HP down as well. Alright.
Oh, I want to be wrestled, son. Alright,
Munce's
do some
turn.
crazy shit.
Oh, Munza was shadowed.
Glyzentorg is going to come into play, I'm sure of it.
I'm still sad we don't have Polyarchus. He'd be smiting bitches with us.
I'm going for that orc hero, the healthier one.
Okay, he has 57 health.
Holy
he died.
shit.
He dies. He's
Yeah,
dead.
you
It's died.
did.
Okay. I'm pretty sure that if you have a crit and then you get a double a crit, it's actually just triple damage, not quadruple.
It is just triple, but he's still dead.
Roll another
That's
D8.
54. That's 54 damage without sneak attack or without the D8. And he had how much?
Yeah, but Munsa, we need to
Yo.
figure out how much actual damage did here.
Oh, I'm on it.
It's triple.
Just for historical sake.
Yeah, definitely. I want to figure out total damage, but it's triple, so 18 plus 11.
Oh.
Oh.
Aw.
It was 1d8, not 2d8, so it's 18 plus
90?
7.
He's got one of those 1d8s is from one of his things, though.
Oh, okay,
right?
so 29...
Why'd you roll 2d8, Munsa?
One from Fist or Might of the Gods, one from Sneak Attack.
Yeah, 90 attack. You
Right.
just did 90 damage.
Alright, he would be dead if he was a PC. No, he wouldn't. He would be close to dead.
My god, Munza, why didn't you attack an Orkling?
Yeah, they just all be dead.
Oh, I have
Okay,
a plan for the Orklings.
it is still Munsa's turn.
And
Oh,
Next.
I don't have any quick action attacks.
What does
Probably
Glyzentorg do?
GTFO.
So out of a quickly dissipating cloud of
Whoa, hold on,
liquidy
Munsa.
shadow.
What is Glyzentorg's special ability?
It's just +1 damage, but it also is the instant cauterization.
No, it's got something else. I'll pull it up.
Does it?
Yeah, the instant cauterization is not. That's just a
Fluff.
thing that I thought was cool.
I thought it was just +1
Make
damage,
another
+1
melee
to
attack
hit.
that turn as a free action when you stagger or drop an enemy.
Oh, wow.
Get chopping, bro. Get chopping.
Yeah,
Orkling?
when you hit with an attack using this weapon that staggers or drops an enemy, make another melee attack that turn as a free action.
Attack an Orkling.
Blade waltz. Blade waltz.
Look at the juicy orc hero with low health, man.
I got that slim orc hero there. He's up. He's up next.
Yeah,
Bro, you can take
Okay,
out
so
an
I
Orkling.
don't think you get a move action, like a bonus move action.
but he still
so-
has his move action.
Oh, because popping out isn't his move action. Yeah, that's
Correct.
true. But you are engaged with those other guys, so if you want to try to disengage with 4,
Well, here's the thing, Munza. If you hit an Orkling, it's dead. Period. Like, we all know that. And then you get to do it again. Or is it only once a turn?
Oh yeah.
it's once. It is recharge 11+. So at the end of the battle, you roll to recharge to see if you can use it in the next battle. But these
Gotcha.
Orklings have pooled health, so
Yep.
you're
The
also going to
Orklings
get
then.
double damage on this attack.
Oh man, I'll do it. The Orklings.
Okay, so this guy.
But that'll only kill 3 out of the 6, or 2.
That's
out
fine.
Of the...
That's a lot of Orkling.
Yeah, that hits and does 46 damage.
Look at those 2
One more
eights.
D8.
One more D8 for gods.
Is it when you're targeting
Okay, so
engaged with someone? Which one are you targeting?
Whichever one will kill more Orklings.
First one I'm targeting is the weakened one.
Okay, so that guy's not engaged with any of your allies, so he's...
Nope, no sneak. I just rolled...
24, so 48. Dead, yeah, 3 of them die. So you want to describe that entire turn for us?
Yes, I want to hear
All
this.
right. So, out of a quickly dissipating cloud of pure shadow, Inigo pops out, glazing toward, glowing fiercely, and he just erupts into a frenzy on the orc hero, slashes so quick that he just falls apart in a charred, smoking mass. Quickly turning, he kicks the blade of the first Orkling, sliding in at his back away, embedding it right in the throat of the next one close. And then with 2 quick stabs, he rips open the chests of 2 other Orklings, all in one congruent spin.
That was devastating.
That just happened.
Alright.
Cat,
Yep.
do something.
It's Cat's turn.
Alright.
Your chosen target just died, by the way.
Feeling emasculated. Kek just range basics at the orc hero. It's his first strike, so that'll bring my
Okay,
crit range
so-
down to 17. Not quite a crit.
Well, if you do that at the orc hero, you're gonna take an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, the armored orc is taking a swing at you right now.
Wait, can I
Sorry.
skilled intercept?
No, he's not
Come
moving.
on,
Remember,
moving.
he's not moving to attack. Okay, so you take 15
11.
damage.
Is it 15? I thought it was 18 plus. Oh, it's 16 plus. Okay.
16 plus increases.
Why are you trying to
damage.
kill me though? Makaha.
I'm trying to save you, son.
You've been here. That's what he does.
And you did not crit on that guy, right?
No crit.
Alright, he has 7 health left.
Hey, Gong, jump out of the tree and just go monkey on his head.
The last remaining Orkling here is going to, I guess, move over here and attack Mansa.
These guys are pretty fucking determined. If they watched Mansa do that and then they're like, yeah, I'll attack him.
That's a hit.
That's 7 damage.
Roll with it.
Okay. Escalation die is now 2.
That's round
Gong's
up,
turn.
right?
Yeah.
All right, come on, Gong. Do some monkey shit.
Okay, I'm just going to try and last hit this guy here, this hero.
Last hit, 30 gold in your pocket. GG.
Yep, I gotta get that gold.
Are you doing some dual damage?
That
Oh,
now I'm gonna
misses.
No, how much health do you have?
He has 4 left now. But that was the first time you attacked that guy, right?
He gets one
Yeah,
more
but-
D8.
Oh
Does
yeah,
that
he gets
work on
1
this
D.
as well?
Might of the gods.
Oh, I didn't think that worked on this.
Oh yeah, that wouldn't work on a miss. You're right.
Oh, that was a miss. My bad.
I could roll and see if I get lucky with my scroll here.
Yeah, I don't
With
think you get
what?
the 1d8 bonus on the miss, though.
Okay.
No, it's not gonna be enough. That's only 1 extra damage.
Okay. The armored orc is going to take another swing, and this one he can attack 2, so he's going to swing at Makaha and Kek.
I was about to say.
Makaha first. Yeah, they want Kek dead.
Well, he's not engaged with Makaha.
Yeah, I guess.
The armored orc?
Yeah, he said he was engaged with me and Kek.
Well, no, I'm sorry. That was just because he can only attack 2 people that he's engaged with.
Okay, gotcha.
He's fairly engaged with me. This is enough of a cluster that he's engaged with me.
Yeah, I mean, he's just basically swinging wildly into the group of you now.
Okay.
So, Kek first, then Makaha.
And it misses.
Yeah, that misses, thank the gods. Okay.
He's not very good at swinging wildly.
So, if escalation die is even, can repeat this attack 1 additional time.
Oh, well, yeah, okay, that makes sense.
Makaha, then Kek.
Woo! Okay.
Fumble.
Okay, so Makaha gets hit.
Yeah, so Makaha is going to take 15.
Yep. Makaha
And there's no one around for him to hit. Oh, I guess he swings on his back throw and staggers the Orclin.
Are you sure we can't just have Kek actually disengage?
No, I'm happy with the solution.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Orc Hero's turn. He's gonna end up getting skilled intercept by Makaha no matter what. Yeah, maybe Makaha will fail. He's gonna attempt to disengage. And fail miserably.
I don't think I can skilled intercept to disengage.
So he is going to take a swing at... He's going to take a swing at Gong, I guess, because he's right there.
I can't skilled intercept that, can I?
No, he's not moving. He's just standing next to him. Is that a hit? Okay, 22.
Damn.
Yeah, heavy blast them bitches. Leave the Orc Hero for me, though.
Alright. So I'm going to roll to disengage. And I don't think I do it.
I don't know, man.
Let's see. I've got the... If Armored Orc gets an attack of opportunity, is he going to be able to hit 2 people?
Yes. He probably should have the last time he got one, but I forgot, so oh well.
I forgot a lot of things.
How much health do you have, Kek?
20. I only see my health bubbles if I move my character, but yeah, 20.
20?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just gonna go for it then.
Acceptable.
Because, yeah, I'm gonna be casting Javelin of Faith at the undamaged Orcling. So he can do his attack of opportunity.
Okay, so I'll do the attack of opportunity first.
Wait.
This is going to be more problematic than you expected.
Yeah, I was
So
about to say.
first the attack.
What?
He's going to attack Heavy and Kek. So Heavy first, then Kek.
Miss?
Well, that's not a miss, but it's also not a crit.
Yeah, so that's 15 damage. Now, escalation die is even, so he repeats the attack 1 additional time.
About to say.
Oh shit, my bad.
And he's going to attack Heavy first and then Kek.
I could have stopped that from happening too.
Can I skilled intercept in any way, manner, or form?
You cannot. So 15 damage against Kek and 11 against Heavy.
What if I manage to roll a natural 20 again?
It wasn't attacking you, Makaha. It looked like you took your health down. Alright, so Kek, what is your total health? 50?
Yeah.
And you're at minus 25?
No, not minus 25.
Okay, I was going to say.
It's, I just need to change this here.
Because that would be unfortunate.
I'm at minus 5.
He's gonna be alright.
Or, yeah, no, I'm at minus 10. You're right, Gong. What is math and how do I do it?
And so it's Makaha's turn, right?
Nope,
Since-
I'm not done.
Oh no, yeah, you still got your turn after you killed Kak.
I'm gonna bring him back to life. It's okay.
Just wait until after the fight to do it. We can leave him there unconscious.
Alright, you're gonna Javelin of Faith that Orclane?
Yep, the undamaged one.
Yep.
Watch him get like a natural 20 and just roll all ones on the damage.
That's versus PD.
Yep.
That hits 18. Kills him.
Oh, I get to roll 1d8 too, 1d6 too.
Okay.
Because he's undamaged.
So
that
does
is
it kill this guy?
23.
That's sufficient to kill that guy, and somehow this other guy dies too.
Yeah, that's
Alright.
the bouncy javelin.
Yeah. Now, also, I'm going to... Let's see.
I got the Orc Hero handle next turn, so Gaunt won't be dying.
Alright, so as a quick action, I'm going to do 2 heals. I'm going to heal Kek, so Kek gets to roll a recovery plus 6, and Magong gets to roll a recovery plus 6.
Yeah, Makaha's fine.
Okay, and Kek, you roll your recovery and you add it to 0. You start back from 0.
Yep, and Kek actually doesn't have to use one of his recoveries. With my domain healing, I'm going to
Sorry, that was a
take one of mine out.
plus 6?
Yes.
Yeah.
So tell me if that's right.
Damn.
Yep, and
That's
you don't
right, good
lose recovery. I'm going to take one of mine out because I killed you.
Okay, sounds good.
So you should be at 28.
Totally worth, guys. Totally worth.
Kek drops dead, then gets back up, is confused.
Like, what the fuck just happened?
Heavy happens.
There's a lot of emotions
Okay,
right now.
Makaha's up.
Anger, gratitude,
Okay.
confusion, near-death
It
experience.
dies, misdamage kills it.
No, surely they do. Okay, so Makaha just does a left hook to knock the Orc Hero out. Not kill it, just knock it out.
Okay, Orc
Dude,
Hero is
I'm gonna tell you right
unconscious.
now, I can tell you everything you need to know about what the fuck is going down here. We don't need any survivors.
Yeah, but Makaha doesn't like killing people anymore because the dragons aren't making him evil now. So he's going to subdue people when he can.
Holy shit, play into your character. Okay.
Why do you think I was so angry before? We could have freaking Corvicor.
That is true. It's Munce's turn. Unless you want to move, Makaha.
Oh, we're gonna end this guy.
Yes. I can I move between the armored orc and Kek? Can I just like shove Kek out of the way?
No.
Kek's pretty small,
I tried.
pretty little dude.
Alright,
I
Munce.
tried.
I will spend my momentum and go for a sure cut.
Okay. That hits.
What does short cut do?
You also get an extra. Yeah, there you go. And the boots, I think.
Oh, yeah. So that'll be 35.
He is staggered. You chop off one of his arms. And because I watched Empire Strikes Back today with my boys, or at least the first part of it, it kind of looks like the Wampa getting his arm cut off. Wow, God, what's happening to me? Alright, so he's going to take a -2 to his next attack.
Ooh, keep in mind, too, this guy is like... Well, he's the one person, so is he kind of like the leaderish looking guy?
Actually, the heroes are more the leaders.
Oh. We could still go for subdual. Well, we're not really curious why this happened. We have Keck. Yeah, just kill the bitch.
Makaha is strongly against this plan.
Well, Kaha isn't the one with the sling. Can I roll to disengage?
Yep.
Well, that looks really good.
Fail.
Okay, I'm just gonna attack anyway because yellow swag.
You're gonna ranged attack him?
Yep.
You're not a healer. You can't do that.
And this is my first attack against this armored orc, I believe. Can anyone confirm or deny?
No, that's true.
Sweet. So that is a crit.
Okay. He does get to take a shot at you before you did that.
Yeah.
Which is... I really need to name my stat blocks. Okay, here he is. 1d2 enemies engage with the monster. So he attacks Keck and Munsa. Keck, then Munsa.
But he only has one arm.
Oh, you're right. He does only have one arm. Only Keck for the first one.
Well, no. He can make a wide swing with that one arm.
Yeah, but then that would totally negate the awesome thing that Munsa did to him, so... it does not hit Munsa.
22 does hit. Kick. Damage, please.
Damn!
11 damage.
I wish it would attack me.
Yeah, Munsa
So
would
you
have been
damn
fine.
roll with it. Okay.
Roll with it.
So I do
Scott.
42 damage.
I mean, this fight is over, obviously. Oh, wait, no, he died.
42 damage.
Yeah, so this fight is actually legit over. Okay.
Doesn't shortcut use your momentum anyway, Munsa?
Oh yeah, that's right. Herp. No, but I get it back because I hit.
That's true. Alright, cool. So this
right.
fight is over.
There is an
Makaha
unconscious
turns-
orc hero.
So
so
sliding a hand
Makaha
into
turns
his
to attack.
open pouch of stones, Keck quickly loads and fires his last rock at the orc hero, killing him.
Makaha blocks it with his shield. We will not murder needlessly.
There's no... Fine, make a dex
there's
check
no
to see if you
way.
can stop it. That's gonna be a 25.
Oh,
No.
okay. But
I mean, Keck is a
like
master with this.
I'm like between him and the orc hero, and I'm huge though.
It's a rock, and I'm a master.
Fine.
I can take out your
Bastard.
eye from 600 meters away. True facts.
Also, you guys aren't stuck here anymore. You, like, ran past it. He could have ran around you. Alright, so you've got a bunch of dead orcs. If you loot them, they don't really have much in the way of anything that's cool, just some raggedy armor that you're not really interested in. They have a few coins, I'll say 50 gold total for the group.
Alright, so what that was a skill check to pick up Kak by his neck. Do you think that succeeds?
I totally get a dex skill check, right?
Yeah, you get an opposed check.
With
Okay.
+4 or +3 for level, yeah. I don't have a roll check yet.
It should be higher than that. It should
I've got
be your dex plus your level.
dex bonus of 4, plus so it would be 7, so and then an additional 4 there.
I think
Plus
it's
what are your
21, which
backgrounds?
means I
And
actually
then
win.
+4 for wanted kobold.
Okay, then I'm going to put on +5 for
Makai,
island training because I wrestle
you
a lot.
can't stop.
I what?
If you're gonna go for this, I'm gonna stop you because I respect Keck now.
I'm just picking him up. I'll pick him by the scruff of his shirt. How's that? Is that better?
Alright,
I
so
could
Keck's-
tackle your ass.
Keck is being held in the air. Those
Alright.
of you who want to recover, you can roll your recoveries.
So alright, so holding him in the air by the scruff of his shirt, not by his neck, Makaha just simply asks, explain orcs. Because Makaha is not entirely happy that he has had to kill orcs today.
Look, I know a few people who maybe they're dragons. Maybe I'm a kobold. You know what a kobold is? Kobolds love dragons, alright? I'm just a fucking kobold. I'm a kobold. I do what a dragon tells me to do. What dragon gonna tell me to, maybe try and kill the orc lord? Maybe I do it. Maybe I almost do it. I did a pretty damn good job. Let me say right now, I did a pretty damn good job. but I didn't quite kill him. So,
Makaha sighs, setting the kobold down all back on the ground gently before putting his shield back on his back and crossing his arms. So, you pissed off Orc Lord.
well, yes, absolutely.
Hey, Butcher Block. About, a week or so ago, I remember some friends of yours coming to calling. Ye in glass houses.
Who's Butcher Block? And I have no idea what you're referencing.
Me. About 2 sessions ago, a bunch of the High Druid servants tried to capture me. It was basically this exact situation, except I pissed off someone instead of you. But hey, he hasn't been traveling with us for months, so he doesn't get the benefit of the doubt. He gets exasperated side having to have killed the orcs.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk over to Keck and slap him on the shoulder and say, "That was a good fight. Tonight we drink."
Makaha will just sigh again before smiling. Makaha can't resist good drink.
Keck agrees and wonders why Yora is so useless in a fight.
Don't talk shit about my bitch.
Makaha would look Keck up and down slowly before simply asking, "You okay to walk?" Oh shit. So, but Makaha would ask.
Keck shrugs it off. He's been through worse in the last couple of weeks.
Alright, so we're going. Okay, can you stop making. Actually, just leave it like that. That's cool.
That was ridiculous.
I'm just gonna. Yeah. Anyway, so we're gonna go to Dragon Hall now.
Sounds like what we were doing.
All right.
And now we have a kobold in our group.
Well, actually, Keck and Makaha, are you guys gonna roll recoveries?
Yes.
So I understand, you guys you're chill. Keck, weren't you looking for these people in particular?
Yeah. So I don't know. I was aiming to work it in that during my travels, I came across the kobolds that you guys so kindly enlightened.
The Kobold Revolution?
The Kobold Revolution, yeah, the Kobold Workers Union.
Call us the Enlighteners, do it.
Anyway, Keck, so yeah. Can I say, well, thank you guys. I really appreciate what you've done here. I gotta go. I gotta find me the Enlighteners.
Makaha would raise his eyebrow before looking back towards Gong and coughing softly.
I feel like maybe you're not familiar with the term.
I feel like I feel like Gong is Gong even here? Gong's
sleeping with the corpses.
What the heck, Gong? Dang it!
You'll
Get back
never
over
know
here. Get over here and talk to the kobolds.
Well, where I am.
Yeah, rumor has it
what do you
there's a bunch of guys around here going around helping out kobolds, and I am a kobold in need of a little bit of assistance. You may have noticed.
Makaha would not at all subtly nod his head towards Gong, coughing again.
Not so sure I'm interested in taking on your troubles, but we might be the group of people you're looking for.
No, that's probably not possible. I'm talking about a group of divine beings who created intelligent workers' unions in a kobold group. So, nothing against you.
I mean, all I did was put this belt on a kobold, and he ran away, doing very intelligent things.
Really? All right. Well, you guys feel like hanging out with a slinger like this?
Well,
I'm not sure who you are or what you're doing, but with that kind of fighting prowess, you're staying with my ass.
Makaha would simply nod, saying, "Can you hold the drink?"
I'm 4 foot nothing and 80 pounds, so no, but we'll try.
Well, you're gonna drink tonight. Let's go.
Yeah.
I have the feeling Keck's gonna be passed out drunk by the end of the night, isn't he?
Anyway, so rolling for recoveries. I'd like to use. What was that again? I'll just find my recoveries real quick here. I'm gonna do that again.
Should be like 3d6.
I thought kobolds were.
I'm going
I don't know
off
what-
of my recovery rolls on my character sheet.
Yeah, rangers are D8, I think. I'll check.
Yeah, they should be 3d8.
Yeah, rangers are D8 times level plus con mod.
So, while you're doing that fight, the suggested difficulty number for you guys in this fight, because there's 5 of you, was 5. That was a 9.9.
Well, you almost had us until Munza decided to go ham, and then I did double crits there.
Yeah, Munza
it was
did
pretty
go
close.
ham.
It was pretty close. We
About
got
damn
kind of lucky.
time.
I know, right? You've missed every other attack out of Shadow Walk.
No, I took down Blord pretty hard with one.
Okay, that's one out of all the times you tried Shadow Walk.
Blord was about 80 damage.
I know, but my point is that you have a habit of coming out of Shadow Walk and then missing.
I just need my champion level feat in it, then I can re-roll the attack.
Yeah, you definitely need that. Alright, so, to Drakenhall.
Yep.
I
I was mad that Chaos stole 2 of my dailies in that fight.
So,
Stole. You didn't
are we
need
gonna
to
make
use
our
your,
way-
strength of the gods?
are we going to make
Okay,
our way back
so,
to the Owlbear bar?
As we're walking, Inigo addresses the group. I think you all might be underestimating the gravity of our next move. I mean, this isn't interrupting an attack, inserting ourselves into a pre-planned situation and upsetting it. This isn't just a straight-up fight. We're looking to pretty much spit in the face of someone who's pretty entrenched in Drakenhall.
I don't intend to spit in the face of anyone. I
We're just
intend
gonna
to
go talk
tie
to
up a
a guy.
loose
Like,
end,
damn.
or give them false information.
Makaha pats Keck on the back. Don't worry. You not get yourself into anything worse than what you came from.
Okay, so you're traveling to Drakenhall?
Yep.
Alright, so you make it there with little difficulty. A little further difficulty, rather. Oh, wow, zoom out. Okay, and you see a cookie. A delicious
What?
cookie.
I want the cookie.
Someone drew a cookie on my map here.
Really?
Pull
Where?
for cookie.
Aren't you? Oh, there's a. Oh my God, there's a cookie.
Okay, anyway, so you come to the north gate, and how are you going to approach the gates?
I say we try to make our way in nonchalantly.
Yeah, I
No,
mean,
drop.
we already have the respect of the blue that has this town because of Rowena, so we should be fine. We're known. Well, we're not known around this town, but we're known at least in the front entrance of it. I mean, it's no surprise.
Even without Rowena with us, the guards don't know she's left the group yet, so they shouldn't accost us, right?
I don't know yet. I need to figure out what you guys are going to do. And then we'll decide what happens.
I kind of vote that we just walk in one by one and not try to look like a big group of people.
So can I get some meta information on the public perception of like moderately intelligent kobolds?
Well, this town, you're just going to be an unusually intelligent kobold, but because this town is it's basically the city of monsters, so no problem in this town. But in general, I'm not going to make your character choice make it so everyone hates you. Like, that'll just be annoying.
People are going to view you as an ugly little midget, though.
Probably neutral.
I'm not a dwarf, man.
Neutral to cold.
Yep.
But yeah, my question is, did we arrive at the North Gate during the day, and how many people are currently going in and out of it?
It's during the day. It's during the early evening. It's kind of light traffic at the time.
You think we can manage to walk in without drawing attention? Without?
I'm just going to stroll through.
Yeah.
Heavy is just going to walk in.
Okay.
Alright, the guards don't really take too much notice of the dwarf entering.
Makaha
They
walks
seem
through
distracted.
after.
Yeah, Keck follows suit and follows Heavy and Makaha.
Makaha, what do you currently look like?
I have my cloak on over my armor.
Okay.
I mentioned that before I left the dragon cave.
Inigo
Sorry.
will suggest that the group rally up at our tavern where we had our rooms on retainer.
Yeah. That was the plan, yeah.
And then Inigo
The Hall of Swindlers.
will, I'd like to make a background roll, intelligence broker, and basically also withdraw a modest amount, say 50 gold, from the group funds to further entice contacts and snitches.
Nice.
And this can be, I figure this is like the role is to like set up the conversation with someone who would actually speak, and then we could go from there.
Well, we really don't need to set up a conversation, though. We just need to get Vorg.
So if I recall correctly, you basically instructed him into to continue going to the goblin, or the bleeding goblin.
Right,
On
he's
occasion.
waiting for us to be there or to get some sort of a note either here or at the other tavern that we met him at.
So do we want to do like, okay, we can, could I do my role for that then, the spreading of false information? With Vorg perhaps conferring a bonus to that, or...
Sorry, can you re-describe what you're planning on doing here?
What we want to do is basically feed to Vorg the idea that the attack, though successful, suffered heavy losses, so that there's some element of truth to it.
Okay. All right. Well, so let's go to the bleeding goblin then. You guys want to
Wait,
just go straight
are
there?
we all going, or are we just going to send Munsa?
I don't think we would all go. Without Rowena here, though, I'm definitely going to go to the meeting with Vorg, just to make sure he's still compelled fully.
I think Makaha will stay in the tavern with whoever else wants to stay. But Makaha stands out a bit due to being a giant Hawaiian.
All right. If you're not all going to go there, I don't think we need to actually go over to the map. So,
Yeah.
No.
The two of you guys enter into the bleeding goblin, and you see some of the regulars that you are familiar with now. Odaro is playing his music as he enjoys doing. The bartender kind of looks up at you and then looks back down at what he's doing. The other owlbear is still standing his post, and he sees Heavy come in and kind of gives him a nod. And then Vorg, though, is not there yet. Or at least sign of him.
The bartender was connected too, right?
Kind of.
Yeah, the bartender was basically the guy who told you about Vorg. And he's the guy that thinks that Roland was working. That Roland was actually working with, or working directly for Corvacure.
Keeping the hood of my cloak up, I'll approach the bartender. How populated is the bar?
It's relatively sparse. There's a few kobolds here and there, a goblin in the corner. The Minotaurs are obviously not there. There's no Ettins. Actually, you know
No
what?
Ettins.
Never mind. Gog and Dog and Rog and Dog or whatever. They're there drinking, kind of sitting there depressed looking.
Oh.
I think maybe Gong went with the 3 and it's going to go break the news. So then, what do you think, Gong?
I'll approach the bartender, take back my hood. I'll lean forward, sliding a coin across to buy a drink. And I'll say to the bartender, our mutual musical friend has a new song that he wants me to share with you.
The bartender looks confused.
I think maybe you talk too smart for you. Talk to him like
but
you-
takes your money, and asks you what kind of beer you wanted with that.
Remember to talk to the owlbear like you would talk to Makaha.
Honey mead. Oh, I had some of that the other day. It was so good.
All right, he gets you a honey mead. Muntz, the reason he's acting confused is what are you trying to do? You're trying to get him to get Odaro to. Are you trying to insinuate that you're friends with Roland? Like,
yeah,
what?
basically.
Okay. I don't think you guys made it clear that you were part of the same group.
Not really.
You kind of trickled in, so that's why he's confused. He thinks you're talking about Odaro.
Inigo shakes his head. The human, like me.
Yes, Roland. Where is my friend?
Roland is out performing an important reconnaissance. I'm here in his place. And I have an important message for Vorg.
Oh, he did say to expect a message from your group. What would you like to have me relay that message, or would you like to speak with him yourself?
I need to speak to him face to face.
He indicates that Vorg has now set up shop in an abandoned building very nearby the Bleeding Goblin.
Inigo nods, slides another coin across. It's awfully noisy in here tonight. Very hard to hear things.
He says, do you have a problem with Odaro? Most of our customers love him.
Remember, talk to him like you would to Makaha.
This guy is not like a devious member of the reason he's part of this cell is because he's got a nice, like, they're basically like, where should we meet? Oh, let's see if that stupid owlbear will join us.
Got it.
Yeah,
Nice.
intelligent.
Inigo will
Not
shake his
sophisticated.
head, thank the owlbear, and move about his business.
Alright, are you guys going to retrieve me and whoever else
Yeah,
stays back at the
we're going to
end?
go back to the tavern.
Alright.
Yeah, are we gonna bring Vorg there?
I say we go visit Vorg in his warehouse.
We're going to go to the warehouse.
All right, let's do this.
All right, so you
While
go
we're
back to
heading
the tavern, you meet up. Yep.
I'll address Keck. Keck.
Guy with knives.
For the purposes of this meeting, we recruited you after you were part of the Kobold Guard in Blord's Lair. I'm assuming we filled him in on all the junk and business and whatnot.
Yeah, he's impressed. He's never heard of anyone killing dragons.
You were one of the surviving kobolds from Blord's Kobold Guard, and we took you with us.
Yep, not a problem.
Good. Alright, we'll head to the abandoned building.
Okay. Let me see if I still have my amazing.
The one with the computers and telephones, or the hand-drawn one? Because they were both amazing in different ways.
Yeah. Perhaps I should not have all of my maps titled untitled. Oh, here it is. I'm just going to use the same map as my last one. So I'm going to move you over there, and then I'm going to clean it up.
Oh my god, all the dead bodies are still there.
Too
And
soon.
Sam-
Now I'm going to clean it up.
Samuel.
Damn it, Bard, no, bring him back!
And one other thing. Alright, there you go.
So the lizard men are alive again.
The lizard men, these are different lizard men, obviously.
Of
they're
course.
they're not violent towards you. As you enter, two lizard men open the door. Actually, yeah, I'll have you start outside. So you go up to the warehouse, and there's a couple lizard men guarding the front door. What do you want to do?
I vote that Inigo is our face and our mouth, so he goes talks to them.
Inigo will brush right past the lizardman guards and make for the door.
I guess Mikaha's gonna follow him up. Big old 6.5 foot tall Hawaiian.
They move together to block your path.
Inigo will scowl and narrow his eyes. I'm here to speak to Vorg.
Many would speak with Vorg. Who are you?
Slightly gritting my teeth. It is unimportant for you to know who we are, but it is important for us to speak with Vorg. I have zero qualms with leaving you standing here and completing your guard, or leaving you sitting here watching your lifeblood spill out.
They both begin to unsheath their weapons and say, "Once again, stranger, just give me your name. I'll talk to Vorg, and you can come in if he says he knows you. If not, just be on your way."
Who was the one who charmed him?
Heavy was one of them.
Rowena. I'll step up and I'll be like, tell Vorg that Heavy is asking for him.
One of the lizard men walks inside. The other one has fully unsheathed his weapon and is just kind of holding it in the ready. He's looking at all of you, and he does look a little worried.
A little, only a little.
He's hoping. He's hopeful that he's not about to die. Vorg comes rushing out to the front door and says, Heavy, my friends. Oh, my friends, my best friends. Please come inside. And you guys all come inside, and he says, oh, you have a new party member. Hello, my name is Vorg. And he reaches out to shake hands with Keck.
Is Vorg the same token as Monster?
Return the symbolism.
Yes. I did not do that intentionally.
Vorg is fatter, though. That works. Vorg
Alright, he invites you all to come see. He shoos these lizard men over to the side. And he invites you to take their seats. And he says, what have you, do you have anything to tell me? I have much news for you. But first, who's your friend?
Lance and Mir try not to sit on top of each other.
Keck sort of
Our
quickly
friend.
glances around to see if anyone else is going to take the lead here.
Our friend is a survivor of Blord's cobbled guard. But I'm much more interested in hearing what news you have for us.
Blord's cobbled guard? What has happened?
I don't think your Moss troopers, or your boss's Moss troopers, were completely up to the task. But what news do you have?
He indicates that he has heard that some of the other cells have been acting against towers in the south, and there's been whispers that they have come with some mixed success. Based on what he's overheard, he thinks that probably 2 of the towers have fallen. He thinks that the have overtly fallen, and that 2 others have been tainted, but that it seems they're none the wiser. He's not sure which towers this has happened to, but he does say that he relayed the information about what happened to Korvakir, and his boss was not very happy with him.
Then you're in a mite of a predicament, Vorg.
He looks around nervously. He says, yeah, to some extent. But these men know me. I'm favored.
That must be a pretty impressive favor, because the corpse of another dragon is about to be laid at your doorstep.
What do you speak of?
The red?
Blord has died.
Lord is dead then. So you've succeeded.
No. While we killed Blord, he succeeded, unfortunately. We were unable to stop him and his elite operatives from actually taking over the tower. However, we did take out the majority of his forces and his elite forces after they had completed their work.
Well,
What? They did?
Yes.
I didn't think that happened. Are you sure?
Inigo kicks Gong in the shin. Because this now just turned into like a 90s sitcom.
So Vorg turns to Gong and says, "Well, what have you heard?"
I don't even know what's going on. I'm not even there.
Yeah, Gong's actually outside,
I'm
so that
outside.
was
That was
completely meta.
I'm not sure if we're like meta going for a plan here and like feeding false info. Or...
False info.
Okay, thanks.
Meta.
Because I was like, wait a minute.
Meta.
I mean, Gong was confused, so Vorg must have died.
Vorg says, "Well, that is great news. The Eld is... I believe that the Eld has never been particularly fond of Blord. And it seems like a win-win situation," and he starts laughing.
Wait a second. Why did we just ask the dragons more about the Eld?
That's a good question.
That would have been a great thought to have like 80 minutes ago. Okay, let's just keep going with this though.
Damn it.
Hindsight's 2020.
Vorg, knowing that this is happening...
There are problems.
Go ahead, Munza.
The Eld needs to get up there. There's something wrong with the tower that's preventing the full corruption.
But we don't need full corruption for our purposes. So, out of character for a second, I'm trying to understand. You guys converted Vorg completely so he's now on your side, or he thinks that like he's now working actively against them, or he just thinks that you guys are awesome and he's still proceeding with his plans as normal?
Well, with what we
under the
already fed him for
impression-
information, he's a double agent.
Okay, so he personally wants the Eld's plan to fail.
Oh.
That's the question I had.
I was
I don't
under the
know.
impression that we essentially made him believe that we were contractors, so that that the charm was to like help him accept that. Like
No.
we're contractors hired for it.
Here's a good way to explain it. He still feels the way he did. He wants the Eld to succeed, and he is working for the Eld full-heartedly, but he absolutely loves us. We can do no wrong. So even if we are fighting against and on the other side, he accepts us. So he's still working for them, but he loves us, so he's still going to feed us information. So he is still
He
an
basically
agent on their
basically will
side,
act
but he
out of
doesn't want to
character
sell
when
us
we're-
out.
Exactly. He will basically act out
Okay,
of
so
character
then
when we're around.
when he shooed the lizard men out, he shooed them out of the room. They're in the other room now. Okay. Alright, so I understand better what's going on now, and he says that is no particular problem for us. Even a partial corruption is a partial success. Anything that weakens the Archmage's hold.
Makaha would speak up and say that the corruption won't even begin to take hold.
But
So-
you said that you were partial, that the infiltrators were successful. Are you saying now that
Successful
they've
at
completely
scouring
failed?
the tower.
Wait,
But
let's
if
go
they
meta
can't
for a second here.
accomplish,
Are we trying to say that Blord did not complete his task now?
what we're trying to say is that while they successfully scoured the defenses, that there were further issues. The idea being that this is something that we can use to hopefully draw the Eld out. Because if there's enough problems, eventually he's going to have to take direct action.
Okay, I understand. So we're going to try and draw another attack on that tower?
Not so much another attack as just like
Because basically the idea
an
is
expedition going out or whatever that we can then hopefully ambush, and either if he's not there, then a trusted lieutenant that we can use as our entry point.
Yeah, because
I
the
understand
information we're
that.
feeding him basically is that the attack on the tower succeeded, but the weakening of the ley lines did not.
Okay, because my idea, because that makes sense too. The thing that I was thinking was instead of saying that we need to get them back out to that tower, which is essentially what we're doing in one way or another, is more saying that they succeeded at that tower at heavy losses, but we're trying to figure out where they're going to go next, was what I was thinking. That way we could take that tower kind of off the map for them because they think they've won.
I'm kind of down with Monzo's idea, or yours, just so we can try to get an ambush on the Eld or his trusted lieutenant, rather than have to defend another tower.
I was like, I
Well,
personally, I'm under the impression that the Elder probably the three, and that they will act entirely indirectly, and they will always delegate.
Yeah, I do too. But if we can get a trusted lieutenant, that'll
I
still be
think
helpful.
I think the Eld is a singular person.
Yeah, I would think so for the most part as well. I can agree with that though. We can try and get them to go back out there.
I think the Eld is a gnome.
oh, you just gave me a glorious idea. Okay.
That is the best stun silence ever. Let's keep going though.
Inigo shakes his head and slams his fist on the table.
Vorg kind of looks shocked and is there something wrong, Rogue?
I don't want us to take the hit for this, and I don't want you to take the hit for this. You need to relay this information quickly and impress the need upon the Eld that there needs to be someone needs to see this.
He says, certainly, but I fear that you may have misunderstood me. That I do not report directly to the Eld. The Eld would never speak to someone like me.
Who is it that you speak to? Who carries your reports? Who carries your news?
Why, it is Kalt. K-A-L-T. He is my direct contact, and he has a few contacts with a few other cells as well, but he would never let me speak directly to the Eld.
When do you meet this cult again?
I have another meeting with him scheduled for tomorrow evening. Would you like to join us? I'm sure he would love to meet my new operatives.
Inigo will drum his hands slowly on the table. I suspect we would.
Oh, excellent. Well, I will. Why don't you serve as my honor guard of sorts? I'll tell these riffraff lizard men that they can stay home for the evening.
Excellent.
Okay, so that's scheduled for the next evening.
I'll shake Vorg's hand and let him know we'll be in touch, and we'll see him tomorrow evening.
He says, just meet here about an hour before it is scheduled, and we'll travel together. Alright, so I think that a lot of fun role play plot stuff is going to happen in the next session. So if no one is completely averse to it, let's make it so that this night is the night that you're scheduled to meet up with LT and the Bleeding Goblin.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
And end this session for tonight.
Okay.
Wait. First of all,
Unless there's
all
any short stuff you guys want to do.
first of all we all go back to the inn, and Gong and Makaha raise their nightly glass in honor of Samuel and Bartholomew. Isn't that right, Bob?
Oh yeah, definitely. Never got the chance to mourn.
Exactly. We must toast in his honor, and that's it for me. Also, we drink kek under the table.
Nice. Yep, I'm probably going to spend the night drinking with Owlbear.
Okay, so
even while drunk.
Kek, you can probably turn off the stream then. I think we're good. You guys have traveled back to the Hall of Swindlers.